Welcome back, Swifties. This week I'm checking out Taylor Swift live on the Seine. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? That's the river. Is it in Paris, France? I mean, the clue I suppose is in the title. But this is Red era, is it? I'm going to get into Red on Saturday. So yeah, I looked at the set list. So a couple of songs I recognise from Red, a couple from Speak Now. Let's get into it.
Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone.
So is she going to be on a boat, you reckon, or is it a venue? Maybe it is a boat. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, nice.
And when I fell hard, you took a step back without me.
There's a great Liam Gallagher show live on the River Thames, I think, and it was during pandemic. He got on a boat and I just did a gig with it sailing up the river. And I've only seen a few clips of it, but I've listened to that album, on the streaming services a lot, man. It sounds great, great selection of his solo work and of Oasis tunes. And from the clips I've seen, man, it's just visually stunning, in the middle of in the night, just going up the river. So him and the band have got the back to the river, I assume that was released as a video anyway, because there were clips of it. It looks great. I've got to get around to watching the actual thing.
Thank you for coming. Merci. This is my wonderful band. Say bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
And here we are on an amazing boat, about to depart. Bon voyage. And I want to thank you so much for coming tonight. And so this is a song that I wrote about the kind of relationship that is both the best thing and the worst thing at the same time. And that's why you can't forget about it. It's called Red.
Cool. Oh, okay. That is great context for me, I suppose. It's the best thing and the worst thing. So those kind of relationships are, man, like, is that the same thing as like codependent, or is a toxic relationship? Are toxic relationships, are they all bad things, or are they good things as well? Because why would you stay otherwise? We're just curious creatures, aren't we? Like, our behaviours often make little to no sense, I suppose. I know that I'm full of contradictions. There's a George Harrison line, I'm living proof of all life's contradictions. But we are, aren't we? I certainly am a contradiction. I mean, I'm trying to be less so, but I guess my intentions haven't always. I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? Like, I suppose through watching a lot of long form podcasts over the last few years and through doing the reaction thing, I mean, I became a fan of like a few reaction channels, but I can't say any of them kind of do what I do with the sort of any of the ones I've been watching anyway. I'm sure there are some that philosophize, but I didn't know that was what I would do when I started this channel, But thinking about it now, I suppose it's my love of a lot of long form podcasts, and the kind of, I like listening to, well, fun ones and stuff as well, but largely, it's guys speaking about philosophy or science, or ancient civilizations or psychedelics or, psychology, all that sort of stuff. So I suppose that's kind of why my style has sort of developed into what it has, you know. Um, and yeah, I know I've been thinking, you know, for a long time about starting a podcast or something, but I don't know. I'm not really sure how that would work, you know, because it would just be like this, really, you know, without stuff to react to. So I guess I could do like topics and things, get some guests. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's something for the future. Anyway, this is Red, right?
Loving him is like driving a new Maserati down a dead end street. Faster than the wind, passionate as sin, ending so suddenly. Loving him is like trying to change your mind once you're already blind through the free fall. Like the colors in autumn so bright, just before they lose it all.
Man, her voice just sounds beautiful, doesn't it, man? And this song, I know I wasn't that taken with it from the studio version to begin with, but that one I did at the Country Awards is brilliant. And I mean, that one that she did at the Country Awards is brilliant. I just reacted to it, you know, I didn't do it. But her voice sounds great, and yeah, this song already has grew on me massively, you know. So I'm really looking forward to getting into the album, you know, because I've got this one to hold on to, and then see what the rest is like. But her voice sounds great. These stripped back versions just really seem to allow her soul to shine more. I think as good as all the big extravagant things are. This, as I keep saying, you know, this is just my favourite kind of Taylor.
Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know some.
That's class, isn't it, man? Just like the way those backing vocals come in are gorgeous, and they sound gorgeous, you know. Maybe a little different to some of the other times they've played it, but you can see on Taylor's face that she hears it, she hears the harmony, she feels the harmony. And I've had that in the past before, singing with Richie years ago. There was when we started, because I've told bits of this story before, I suppose, but he was a drummer in other bands, and then he came to drum in my band, and then we were living together, and I didn't even know he played guitar or anything. But then, you know, I found that out, that he played guitar and wrote songs, and I didn't know any of that. And then once that band ended, we started another one, but he was playing guitar and synth and singing with me when we did that. And when we began to do that, just writing songs together, singing them together, and then we never really discussed, you know, the harmonies of who would do what, you know. But just through going over and over, it sort of developed, you know, without talking about it. And that little smile that Taylor's just had then on feeling and hearing that harmony come in, I felt it, you know. When your voices sort of just go together and create like one, it's like a chord or something, you know, it's beautiful.
Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone.
So that little smirk there she had.
Trying to know somebody you never met. But loving him was loving him was
That red refrain is great as well, isn't it?
searching.
Do you know what? On the studio version, I'm not sure that I knew that that's what she was singing, the word red, like over and over. And maybe I wasn't that taken with the effect of it or something. I'm not sure, but it's a great hook, isn't it? Really, really cool.
Him was like realizing all you ever wanted was right there in front of you. Memorizing him was as easy as knowing all the words to your old favorite song. Fighting with him was like trying to solve a crossword and realizing there's no right answer. Regretting him was like wishing you never found out that love could be that strong.
gorgeous, aren't they, man? Love it as well. Just two acoustics, bit of percussion. Oh no, 3 acoustics.
Remembering him comes in flashbacks and echoes. Tell myself it's time now. Gotta let go, but moving on from him is impossible.
Like those 2 guitars now, I can hear the balance. It's a good idea.
In burning red. 'Cause loving him was a losing him was blue like I never know. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like
Timeless melody, isn't it? Just already. I guess some songs just don't resonate with you instantly, do they? But yeah, this is a massive grower, man. Which I think some of you said it would be, you know. And now it's just like bits of these melodies are just. How was there a point in my life where I hadn't heard this, you know? Oh yeah, those backings are great. Very cool, man. Very cool.
Hi, Tyler. My name is Fiona. And just I have a question for you. Hi. Le son de ton nouvel album est plus pop. Est-ce que c'est important pour toi d'avoir un nouveau son sur chaque nouvel album?
Good question.
I think that for this album,